Hey guys, what's going on? I am David Lillian and back again with yet another tutorial here. Today we are doing something that has been highly requested over the last few days since I put it on my account, and you'll be seeing it in just a second here. But first off, wallpaper of the day, Memphis Depay. Love the guy. He struggled a lot, granted it is his first season at United. For those who don't know, I'm a massive Manchester United fan. He struggled in his first season. And he's at the age now where you're about to, you really want to start producing, especially when you command such a heavy transfer fee of £25 million. Obviously this year really hasn't worked out for him. I think the injury to Luke Shaw really derailed him at the beginning. They were linking up well on the left-hand side. Hopefully he'll get back to form at the end of this season, and if not, start off next season with a bang. I'm confident, though, he will become, if not world-class, a very, very suitable winger for years to come at Old Trafford. So I'm a bit buzzing because United drew, well, I shouldn't be saying that I'm buzzing about a draw, but we did come back to draw 1-1 today with West Ham in the FA Cup. We get a replay a few weeks from now. Anthony Martial, the King of France, with the equalizer in the 83rd minute. Enough about that. I have for you guys a bunch of questions to start off this video, because I've been doing the the question of the week. I just got to pull up the winner from last week. Basically, my question to you guys last week was, who is my footballer lookalike? And I have to say, anybody who said Guillermo Varela, you're completely right. I did a little bit of reanalysis, and Guillermo Varela looks a lot more like me than my answer of Ander Herrera. So whoever said Varela, shoot me a DM or an email or a text, and I will send you your free PSD. Question for this week. I actually have two questions for you guys. So the first question is, what is your favorite kit this year for any team? So a national team, a club team, your Sunday League team, anybody. So I have two answers, because for me, and I don't want you to say somebody like, oh, Bayern Munich because they're my favorite team. No, don't say that. Actually do a little bit of research. So I found that my favorite kit that wasn't just like some big club, because I think they're cool, I have to say Middlesbrough have a really, really nice kit this year. It looks so clean. You guys can look that up. I'm not going to put a picture. I'm not going to work with the editing software this weekend just because I want to get a video out for you guys. So Middlesbrough kit would be like the normal kit that I like, the one that's sort of classy, if I had to pick one. And then the other one would be Rayo Vallecano, which it's an awesome kit for those who haven't seen it. It is a black kit with a rainbow sort of sash across the front. And when you're working with like rainbow in a kit, it's usually really difficult to make it look good and not like insane and crazy off balance. But Rayo did a really, really nice job. I think it looks really great. So leave your comments below as to what you guys think the best kit is. You can leave 2, 3 answers. I don't care, because I always love reading your comments and responding. So definitely write that down there, and you'll win a free PSD if I like your answer. And question number 2 is, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. We're at, I want to say 750 right now, maybe 750. Is that no, not 750, 950, 926 is what we're at right now. So we're so close. So my second question to you is, what do you want me to do for 1,000 subscribers? It can be anything, any sort of tutorial, any sort of in real life video, just whatever you guys want to see. I'd love to know what it is so I can make it, and I'm willing to go all out for 1,000 subscribers. That's a big deal to me. So I thank you guys for anybody who's been with me on this journey over the last 8 months doing this. I've had an awesome time. So without further ado, that was a really long intro. Let's get into the video. So what we are going to do today is we are going to do Robert Lewandowski. And we just have a skinned and masked picture of him loaded over a dark red background. Bear with me. Here's what we're going to do. So we're going to create a new layer. And if you guys need help with masking or skinning, please refer to my older videos. It can help you a lot with that. So we're just going to come down here. I'm going to leave the links for the brushes in the description below, unless I don't know which one they're from, in which case I'll tell you, and I'll do my best to help you find out. Remember, DM me if you guys just have any questions about brushes or Photoshop, or you just want to talk about how you're a Newcastle fan and your team is terrible. I don't know. Anyways, we're just going to lower the opacity enough so it can look clear. You know, we don't even have to lower the opacity. I think it's good at 100. Maybe if we'll cover it up, maybe shoot it down to 84. Yeah, that looks all right. All right, so just a black, nice black coverage on the background. And now we are going to come up above this layer, and we're going to use our color selection tool and just try to pick something on his jersey that doesn't clash. You'll see the exclamation point when it does. So just try to pick something good. And we're going to come down here to these explosion brushes. And these I do have, and I can email these to anybody. I can email you guys the ABR file. That is the file for, that is the code for Photoshop brushes. And we can just click behind them. It might be a little bit too powerful. We may have to lower the, what's it called? The saturation a little bit. And just one click ought to do it, really. Just want to make sure it's in the right spot. So I think that looks good enough just for there. Now we're going to go above him, and we are going to make another selection here, just a tad, and just lower the size here. And what you can do is you can come on over here to Shape Dynamics and just flip up the size jitter and the angle jitter a bit, just to mix it up as you're, get this off, just so as you're going it doesn't look too uniform. And I'm going to show you what you can do is if it looks a little bit weird on his shirt, what you can do to fix that. So we're just clicking again just above a lot of his jersey and stuff, so it goes over him. Yeah, and if you want to blend it a little bit more, just take a standard soft brush just up at the top. Just trying to go as quickly as I can here so as to not waste you guys' time. And let's see, we'll just blend it in a little bit. Again, not perfect. For these YouTube tutorials, I'm going to do it as quickly as I can and as efficient as I can, but I can't promise everything will be as perfect as can be. Now we're just going to switch to a white and just go back to the same explosion brush. You can mix it up with whatever kind of brushes that you like. We're just going to throw it in there just like that. Maybe lower that opacity down just a tad. It looks good so far. Looks good. Respectable. And what we're going to do now is we're actually going to want to, let's see if I can just click to get it in a good orientation. We can't, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to throw it just like that. I want to click, sorry, we're going to make a new layer above him, and I just want to click sort of right. Here, I'm going to take off this Shape Dynamics garbage. We don't want this for now. What I want to do is I just want to make a spot on top of him, right on this white spot on his jersey there. And I want to do the same thing essentially on the opposite side. Maybe just a bit smaller. And I know I said I'm supposed to be going faster, but this is making it slower. Whatever. So I really like doing that. I think it brings out a nice effect in that. And yeah. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go behind him, the closest layer behind him, make a new layer. By the way, for those who don't know, I was working for Wesleyan University over the past couple months. So I really enjoyed the job there. Season started, so go check out, Wesleyan Lacrosse up in Connecticut. I do design, or I've done designs for them at the start of the season. So yeah, check them out. So we're just going to come down here again, part of the same brush pack that first brush that we put down was in, and we're just going to put this brush behind him, quite heavy. It's a great, this may be my go-to brush. I pretty much use it in all my edits, just about, really. So you might be saying to yourself, okay, this looks good, I like the debris flying, whatever, but it's not at the level that it needs to be at yet. And we're going to come in here, so this is the edit that I was sort of basing this around, that you guys wanted to see the tutorial on. So this is the key thing, and this is a group of, I'm just going to do the big reveal here. Basically what this is it is a, went too far. This is a color sort of gradient map and photo filter group that I made, and this is going to really influence the picture in 3, 2, 1. And that was terrible because I needed to move it above him, but it doesn't matter. That was so anticlimactic and terrible. That's what it's really supposed to look like when you move it above him. And so I think this really only works when, well, I'm going to show you the contents of that group in just a second. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to take an eraser brush, and we're going to want to use that brush that we had before. So this is, remember, just a few brushes. It's really not it's heavy brush based in the sense that, okay, you need to have these, to have access to these in order to make it like this, but they're not a lot. It's not very, very heavy. And we're just going to go really just around the outside of his shoulders and whatnot. And I don't really think it looks too good there on the arms. We're just going to go, and we're just going to want to just erase around the outside here. So it really looks like this explosion sort of from the inside is coming out of him. Maybe get a little bit on the arms. I like it. It's fine. So yeah, looking all right there. I really do like the way, generally, for the most part, this came out. Yeah, you know, why not? Why not go all out? It's crazy. No, we're not going to do that. So, anyways, that is pretty much, I don't want to say that's it yet, because we can add a few more things to this. So, we're just going to come on top of here, and we're going to add, to get these brushes, it's not the exact ones, but you're going to want to search Dirty Grid. So that's for the next ones that I'm about to show you. Now, basically, this, again, is another one of my go-tos. I use this in a lot of my pictures, and I'm sure, you know, these are all hidden somewhere deep in my computer. I just can't really find them, so you're just going to size it up by pressing the bracket buttons. And just nice and easy on the layer right above this, this thing. You can reshape and resize as you please. I just think it ties it all together and gives it a nice little flare effect, or just a little extra flair, rather, I say. I think it looks really nice. Normally what I do if I had more time or just wanted to experiment a little bit, I might add another picture of him there. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's a very simple design, and, you know, I was going to say to you guys, you know, when you were all requesting it, I was going to be like, well, it's kind of simple, you know, you want to see it. But I was like, wait, simple, you know, that's good. You guys have been asking for simple stuff for a long time. So I delivered, I hope. So just one thing left is the watermark. And, you know, you can add his name or whatever, do something fancy. Basically, Vengeance Heroic Avenger Light is the font that I use. And we do WFA right up in the corner. And you're going to want to make it above the group. I almost forgot what's in this group. What is in this thing? So I'm sorry about that. Nearly did forget. So we're just going to come down here. It's a soft light. These are gradient maps of black to white. Soft light 35. This is like an orangish to white at soft light 100. Black to white multiply 55. Photo filter warming filter all the way at 100. Hue saturation turned up 43. And a gradient map of screen on black to white 40. So if you need me to send you this, if for some reason you just can't do this, can't figure it out, I'm happy to just make a PSD with that group on it and just send it over to you. If you need help, just always feel free to contact me, guys. I'm always willing to talk to you guys about whatever you need help with, as long as you're not a total twat about it. So yeah, like I said, I'm just willing to help you with whatever. So I think we're pretty much done here. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Remember, 2 questions. Best kit this year. My answer for normal is Middlesbrough, and for kind of crazy is Rayo Vallecano. And what do you want me to do for my 1,000 subscriber special? That is going to be big when it happens. So let me know in the comments below. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, please remember to give it a like. If you're new right here, subscribe. Hope you all have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.